Hi there, and welcome to Hibbert's Hangout. Today on the channel we've got a game of Marvel Crisis Protocol, in which it'll be Thanos with his Black Order taking on the Avengers. The threats today being played is the extraction of Fear Grip's world as Worthy terrorizes cities, which is the Hammers on map D, and Cosmic Invasion Black Order descends on Earth. The threat value today will be the 18 threat from Fear Grip's world. We'll show you the table layout, then our squads, and get into the game from there. So here's our board for today. We've got the 4 hammers and 4 portals stacked on top of each other, and they're at each end of the maps, forming a big cross section. And so we'll get into the squads and see deployment from there. The Black Order today consists of Thanos the Med Titan, Ebony Maw, Corvus Glaive, and Proxima Midnight. The team tactics cards today for the Black Order is Blood to Spare, Execute, Mothership, All You've Got, and Price of Failure. The Avengers list today consists of Captain America, Captain Marvel, Thor Prince of Asgard, and Scarlet Witch. Team tactics card today for the Avengers is Thunderwave, The Whims of Chaos, No More Mutants, Avengers Assemble, and Second Wind. So after deployment, on the left-hand side for the Avengers is Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch towards the centre with Captain America, and then Thor off on the right-hand side. As for the Black Order, we have Thanos on the left-hand side staring down Thor, Ebony Maw in the centre with Corvus, and then Proxima stood on the bugle. So getting us started today is the Black Order, and that is Thanos, who did 2 medium movements to get within one of the portal in the hammer and spent his power to pick up the hammer. So it was the Captain Marvel getting us started for the Avengers, and she did 2 medium moves to get in range 1 of the hammer. Like Thanos, spent her power and will be contesting the portal. So next up was Corvus Glaive, who did a medium move and then did an atom splitter into Captain Marvel, got through for 1 damage. Then for the Avengers, we had Thor Prince of Asgard, who did a medium move, then spent his 2 power for Asgard, which should be 3 down to 2 thanks to Cap. So he did another medium move, followed by his strike, which then pushed Thanos away short as he got the wild, dealing 2 damage and the staggered condition. Next up for the Black Order was Proxima Midnight, who did her long move and then a spear throw into Captain Marvel, which got through for 2 damage, but she did not get through wild for the poison. However, she does get to be placed within 1, so she'll be contesting that portal. For the Avengers was the Scarlet Witch, who did a medium move to get within 1 of the hammer. She's paid her power to pick it up, and then she flew medium on top of the building. So finally for the Black Order was Ebony Maw, who just did a medium move to get within 1 of the portal, paid her power to pick up the hammer, and then just stayed right where he was, as he was just out of range 4 to be able to shoot up at the Scarlet Witch. Finally for the Avengers is Captain America, who just did a medium move, much like Maw, and then just stayed within 1 of his centre portal. So at the end of round number 1, the Black Order will be scoring 3 points, 2 from the hammers, 1 on Thanos and 1 on Ebony Maw, and then the 1 for the portal that Maw is controlling. The Avengers will be scoring 4 points, with Captain Marvel having a hammer, Scarlet Witch having a hammer, Thor securing a portal, and Captain America securing a portal. So we'll roll for those portals before we head in to round number 2. So we rolled for those portals and no one is moving during the power phase of round number 2. So the start of round number 2 was Corvus Glaive getting things kicked off with a medium move. Him and Proxima then paid 2 power each for Execute, in which Corvus did a strike into Captain Marvel for 5 damage, forcing her to drop the hammer, so he's paid his 1 power to pick it up. So it was the Scarlet Witch, not happy that Captain Marvel's just been dazed. She did a Hex Bolt into Proxima Midnight, which did 5 damage and would have done Incinerate, but Midnight has been dazed. Scarlet Witch then decided to stay where she was and did a second Hex Bolt into Corvus, hoping to roll the same. This time, just getting through for 2 damage. So up for the Black Order was Ebony Maw, who abandoned his post and did a medium move, but he spent 4 power to do a 9 dice with the hammer Herald of Doom into Scarlet Witch, which got through for 5 damage, made her disappear as he got the wild for the push, and threw her down the backside of the building. So at the start of the Avengers turn, they've played Avengers Assemble, which has Thor paying a power, Captain America paying a power, and Scarlet Witch paying 2 as she's holding a hammer to all move short. So we'll show you where they've repositioned. So Thor's just moved up short. Should Thanos try and throw him away, he'll either hit the Fisk building or the barrier, so he won't go too far away from the portal. As for Captain America, he's advanced down the alleyway, and Scarlet Witch has just repositioned, so she is in contesting range of their own portal. So it was Captain America who did 2 minion movements, charging all the way down the alley, across the car park, onto the Black Order's portal. So then it was Thanos finishing up for the Black Order, who had to shake his stagger for his first action, and then spent 2 to Cosmic Portal Thor range 2, and then did a 7 dice strike into him thanks to the hammer, which got through for 4 damage. So finishing things off in round number 2 is Thor, who'd spent 2 power for Asgard, did a strike into Thanos, which would have done 4. He blocked all incoming damage. So then Thor, for his second action, just did a medium move short. So at the end of round number 2, the Avengers scoring 4 points, 1 from Scarlet Witch still holding her hammer, and then 3 for holding 3 of the portals, with Captain America, Thor and Scarlet Witch. The Black Order also got 4 points from 3 to 7, thanks to the hammer being held on Thanos, Ebony Maw and Corvus Glaive, and Corvus is also securing the 4th portal. Flipping the cards heading into round number 3 for the Black Order will be Proxima Midnight, and for the Avengers will be Captain Marvel. So during the power phase of round number 3, everything is looking pretty much exactly as it was, as no one was pushed thanks to the portals. So it was Corvus Glaive getting things started for the Black Order. He started things out with a strike into Captain Marvel, which did 3 damage, netting him some power, which he then spent for a death blow, which then did another 3 damage into her. So Captain Marvel has been taken out of the game. After that, he also got his flurry and medium move, so he's moved within range 2 of Captain America, did a strike for 5 damage. Captain America didn't block any of it with all his skulls. And then Proxima Midnight is still within range 4, so she's going to follow him up. And thanks to Corvus and Thanos' leadership ability, the Black Order have tied things with 8 apiece for taking out Captain Marvel. So Proxima Midnight then followed up Corvus. She did her long move, which got around the back of Scarlet Witch with a spear throw at just range 3. Didn't do any damage, but she was able to be placed within 1 of the Scarlet Witch. So the Scarlet Witch did choose to retaliate into Proxima Midnight. She spent her power for Cruel Twist. However, she only did 1 damage with that. So she followed up with a Hex Bolt that was slightly better for 3 and inflicting the poison condition onto Proxima. So then it was Ebony Maw who did a medium move, spent his 4 power for Herald of Doom. He rolled very poorly and only got 3 successes. However, Scarlet Witch only got 2, so she takes the last point of damage needing to daze her. So she's dropped her hammer just there, as Maw has no power left to pick it up, and the Avengers will have priority next round. To finish things off for the round for the Avengers is Thor, who's just decided to stay within 1 of the portal, try and secure some points. So to finish off the round was Thanos, who made sure that Thor did not secure those points as he spent his last 2 power for Cosmic Portal, portaled Thor away, and then Thanos just moved medium to secure their own portal. So at the end of the round, the Black Order are going up from 8 points all the way to 13, due to having 3 hammers, 1 with Thanos, 1 with Ebony Maw, and 1 with Corvus, and then Thanos and Proxima are both securing a portal. The Avengers don't get any points this round. As we head in to round number 4, flipping their cards will be the Scarlet Witch. I forgot to mention that Captain America was also flipping his card at the end of round number 2. The portals have been rolled for, and once again no one has been moved short. So it was the Scarlet Witch starting things off in round number 4. She did a medium move to get within 1 of the hammer and a little bit of cover away from Ebony Maw. Paid her power to pick it up, Then did a Hex Bolt into Proxima doing 2 damage, and that's Proxima taken out of the game. So first up for the Black Order was Corvus, who decided to play the objective, so he just did 2 minion moves to get within 1 of the right hand portal and ended his turn there. So as things stand, I think it pretty much has been decided that the Black Order will be taking home the victory, but we're going to play it out and see what happens. So Thor's just done his medium move to get within contesting range of the left hand portal and ended his turn there. Ebony Maw for the Black Order just did a medium move to claim the Avengers starting portal. As he still has a hammer, he'll be scoring 2 victory points. So Captain America might be able to do this all day and he might not give up. So he started things off with a shield slam into Thanos for 2 damage, then did a second which did 3 damage. Unfortunately, Thanos still stands with 1 health remaining. So then it was Thanos just showing how futile Steve's efforts was, as he just spent 2 power for Cosmic Portal to move him away from the Cosmic Portal so he can secure it for himself. So at the end of the game, Black Order will be victorious, as they have 3 hammers, which would take them up to the required 16. However, they are also securing 3 portals, so they would finish with 19 points. The Avengers tried to keep up, however, they only managed to score 10. In what was quite a big bloodbathy game. However, maybe it was just the wrong choice of scenarios for 4-member teams. But it was quite fun to just roll some dice and throw some punches into each other. So I enjoyed it. So if you did, let me know. Leave a like or a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.